Samsara, the cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth, is seen as a never-ending loop where suffering repeats itself over and over until man ultimately breaks free. Imagine living countless lives across the ages. Why does this cycle capture our fates, and what secrets does it hold about the universe and our place within it? Today, we peel back the layers of this profound belief to uncover how it influences us all and explore if there truly is a way to break free. I hope you find today's exploration into samsara captivating. Please watch this video till the end, and if this video inspired you, please like and subscribe to our channel and donate a coffee. Thank you. And now, let's journey together through these ancient concepts that continue to challenge and inspire. Definition and concept of samsara. Samsara is not just a word, it's a window into the endless cycle that defines existence under Buddhist philosophy. At its core, samsara represents the continuous journey of the soul, moving from life to life, death to rebirth, endlessly repeating. This cycle is shaped by karma, the actions of previous lives influencing the conditions and experiences of the next. Imagine a wheel spinning without end. Each spin represents a life filled with personal experiences, emotions, and actions that determine the direction of the next spin. This is the essence of samsara. It's an ancient concept, but its implications are profoundly modern, influencing millions of people's views on life and existence across the world. Why does this matter? Because samsara teaches that our current lives and circumstances are the direct results of our past actions, and our actions today shape our future, not just for ourselves, but for all of existence. It's a belief that instills a sense of responsibility and moral questioning. What kind of life are we leading? Are our actions creating suffering or alleviating it? This cyclic view of life challenges us to look beyond the material and transient. It urges us to consider the spiritual and moral dimensions of our actions and their impacts on our endless journey through different realms of existence. For Buddhists and others drawn to this philosophy, understanding samsara is crucial for achieving enlightenment and ultimately breaking free from the cycle to reach nirvana, the ultimate goal of many Buddhists, the state of liberation, peace, and enlightenment. Thus, samsara is more than a philosophical concept. It's a universal principle that invites us to reflect on the continuity of life and our role within this vast interconnected cosmos. It encourages us to live with awareness and compassion, knowing that the wheel of life keeps turning, influenced by every deed and thought. The realms of existence. In the intricate web of samsara, existence is segmented into 6 distinct realms, each reflecting varied experiences and states of being that a soul might inhabit over countless lifetimes. These realms range from heavenly to hellish, influenced heavily by the karma accumulated in past lives. The God realm, Deva. Here, beings enjoy immense pleasure, beauty, and comfort. However, this realm is not permanent. Gods eventually exhaust their positive karma and are reborn into lower realms. The demigod realm, Asura. Occupants here possess some divine pleasures but are plagued by envy and conflict, particularly over the gods' luxuries, depicting the suffering that comes from jealousy and aggression. The human realm. Considered the most desirable realm for spiritual growth due to its balance of pleasure and pain. It offers the best opportunity for enlightenment because of the ability to engage with Buddhist teachings. The animal realm. Marked by ignorance and servitude, animals in this realm suffer from predation and are exploited by humans, reflecting the consequences of ignorance and lack of moral judgment. The ghost realm, Preta. Beings here experience intense desires and cravings, but are unable to satisfy them, representing the pain of unfulfilled desires and compulsions. The hell realm. The most painful realm characterized by intense suffering and torment. This is the result of negative karma from actions like hatred and harm to others. The movement between these realms isn't random, it's dictated by the law of karma. Positive actions such as generosity and compassion may elevate one to higher realms, while negative actions like deceit and malice can cause rebirth in lower, more painful realms. This cyclic mobility across realms underlines the importance of moral integrity and the implications of our everyday choices. The impact of samsara on daily life. The belief in samsara profoundly shapes both the mundane and the spiritual aspects of daily life for those who adhere to its principles. This cyclical concept of existence encourages a perspective on life that goes beyond immediate concerns, fostering a long-term view of one's actions and their repercussions, influencing behavior and practices. Everyday behavior is heavily influenced by the understanding that each action contributes to the tapestry of one's future lives. Thus, individuals strive to live ethically and mindfully, knowing that virtues like kindness, patience, and generosity are not just moral choices, but investments in their future happiness and spiritual progress. This mindfulness extends to practices such as meditation, chanting, and the observance of moral precepts which are integrated into daily routines to cultivate positive karma and reduce negative impulses. Emotional and psychological effects. On an emotional level, accepting the reality of samsara can bring both solace and a unique form of existential motivation. There is comfort in the notion that life's hardships are part of a larger, understandable cycle of cause and effect, providing context to suffering and setbacks. It encourages resilience with the understanding that current struggles might be the result of past actions and that perseverance and moral integrity can lead to a better future state. Psychologically, this belief system instills a profound sense of responsibility and self-awareness. Followers are compelled to scrutinize their motives and actions more closely, leading to greater emotional maturity and a deeper sense of purpose. However, it can also be daunting. The weight of endless cycles of rebirth can evoke existential anxiety, but also a strong incentive to achieve liberation. How to transcend samsara. Transcending the relentless cycle of samsara and achieving nirvana, ultimate peace and liberation, is a core aspiration within Buddhist teachings. Nirvana represents the extinguishing of desire, aversion, and ignorance, the very fires that fuel the cycle of rebirth. Concept of nirvana. Nirvana is often described as the profound peace of mind that comes from being completely free from the karmic bonds that tie beings to the cycle of samsara. It is the state where all suffering ceases, and one realizes the true nature of existence, which is marked by emptiness and non-self. This liberation is not merely an escape from unpleasant experiences, but a deep, intrinsic understanding of reality that leads to the cessation of all rebirths. Practices for transcending samsara. Achieving this state involves rigorous practice and moral discipline. Key among these practices is mindfulness, which entails maintaining a moment-by-moment awareness of one's thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment. Mindfulness helps practitioners observe their realities without attachment or aversion, thereby reducing the generation of new karma. Ethical living is equally critical. This involves adhering to the 5 precepts, which include refraining from taking life, stealing, lying, sexual misconduct, and intoxication. Living ethically reduces negative karma and aligns one's actions with the path of liberation. Role of meditation and understanding. Meditation is pivotal in this journey as it cultivates the concentration and insight necessary to perceive the true nature of reality. Techniques like vipassana, insight meditation, and metta, loving-kindness meditation, are instrumental in developing the qualities of detachment, compassion, and wisdom. Understanding, or right view, is another cornerstone. It involves comprehending the 4 noble truths which articulate the existence of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and the path leading to its cessation. This wisdom is not purely intellectual, but experiential, gained through deep meditation and reflective practice. Modern interpretations and relevance. In today's global village, the ancient concept of samsara resonates with diverse audiences, transcending its original religious contexts to influence various philosophical and spiritual practices worldwide. The understanding of this cycle of birth, death, and rebirth has been adapted and interpreted in multiple ways across cultures, reflecting its universal relevance and appeal. Contemporary views on samsara. In contemporary society, samsara is often seen not just as a religious belief, but as a metaphor for the habitual cycles of behavior and thought that humans experience. Many people, regardless of their religious background, relate to the idea of being stuck in patterns that seem difficult to break. This has led to a broader interpretation of samsara that emphasizes psychological and existential insights, making it relevant to modern existential and psychological practices. Insights from modern practitioners and scholars. Scholars and practitioners of Buddhism today often discuss samsara in terms of its implications for personal and social transformation. They argue that understanding this cycle can lead to greater compassion and empathy, as it highlights the interconnectedness of all life and the universal experience of suffering. Modern Buddhist teachers like Thich Nhat Hanh and the Dalai Lama speak of samsara not only in traditional terms, but also in relation to contemporary issues such as environmentalism and social justice, showing how these ancient teachings can address modern, global challenges. Global influence of Buddhist practices. Interest in Buddhist practices has seen a significant rise globally, evidenced by the increasing popularity of meditation and mindfulness in the West. According to a Pew Research Center survey, meditation practices have nearly quadrupled in the US, from 4% in 2012 to 14% in 2017. This uptick reflects a wider adoption of practices aimed at understanding and transcending samsara. Additionally, mindfulness and meditation are increasingly integrated into mental health therapies, educational programs, and corporate wellness initiatives, further demonstrating the widespread appeal and application of these concepts. Today, we've journeyed through the profound concept of samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth that is central to Buddhist philosophy. We explored its definition, the various realms of existence, and the deep impact it has on our daily lives. We also discussed how to transcend this cycle through mindfulness, ethical living, and meditation, and examined how samsara's understanding is adapted and relevant in our modern world. I invite you to reflect on how these cycles appear in your own life and what steps you might take to understand or even transcend them. What does samsara mean to you, and how do you see it influencing your life choices and perspectives? Please share your thoughts and insights in the comments below, and let's continue this enlightening conversation. Don't forget to subscribe for more discussions like this, and share this video with anyone who might find it helpful or thought-provoking. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Buddhist teachings.